LEGO has released hundreds of Star Wars sets throughout the years, and every year we see dozens of brand new sets for this beloved LEGO theme. However, there are a few scenes and vehicles in the Star Wars universe that has never been depicted in LEGO Star Wars before, and many would agree that they won't likely appear anytime soon either. Today I want to take a look at a few sets that LEGO has never made before and how they could be seen in modern years, for the odd chance that LEGO actually makes them. Jumping right to it, I want to talk about some sets that have been widely talked about before, one of which being the Jedi Temple. Fans of LEGO Star Wars have been hoping to see some sort of Jedi Temple set in modern years, whether as a big scale UCS or MBS set, or simply as a smaller playset depicting separate scenes from the Jedi Temple as seen in the prequel trilogy. As a larger UCS set, it could include a display piece of the build, including some little openings, similar to what we see with the UCS Millennium Falcon, including small interior pieces. And these interior pieces could perhaps include scenes from Order 66, the Jedi Council chambers, the room where Yoda trains the younglings, and also the Jedi Archives. It would have to be a very large set for this to work, but it could be really cool and include a handful of characters relevant to the scene, such as Anakin Skywalker and a couple of 501st troopers, some new and unique Jedi minifigures and Jedi younglings, Yoda and Obi-Wan, and several others. Another set from the prequel trilogy many fans have been hoping to see appear in modern years is the Geonosis Arena from Attack of the Clones. This is a set many were convinced we would see at some point, and there was apparently a prototype version for the set all the way back in 2002, which was cancelled, most likely because there wasn't an expected audience for the set. However, today several fans are wishing to see a modern version of the set in official LEGO, and there is so much potential for this as a big scale playset, including builds for the Nexu, the Reek and the Acklay, a few pillar builds to hold the captured minifigures, as well as some stage design to round the build off. For minifigures we could see Anakin, Obi-Wan and Padme in their Attack of the Clones attire, and then perhaps Jango Fett and Count Dooku, both characters that really need a remake in modern years. And we could also see a few battle droids and Geonosians to round off this whole build. Real quick, if you do enjoy these types of videos, consider subscribing. I really appreciate all the support, and anyways, let's get back to the video. The next set I want to talk about is jumping all the way to Rogue One, and that is the Zeta class shuttle, one of the most notable ships from this movie. LEGO made several good sets based on Rogue One, including most of the new vehicles and scenes, but one they never made was the Zeta class cargo shuttle, and I think it was well deserving of its own larger scale set. It could be around the same scale as Star Destroyer playsets, so definitely scaled down from the actual ship in universe, but it would work well in LEGO form. We could also see a handful of Rogue One named characters and standard Rebel soldiers to recreate the ship from this movie. The Hammerhead Corvette is a semi-popular transport ship seen throughout Star Wars, notably in Rogue One as well as Star Wars Rebels, and I think it could work perfectly in a LEGO Star Wars set, although not necessarily as a playset. The Hammerhead Corvette, not being that well known or recognized among younger fans, could be perfect as a set for the 18+ Starship collection, a newer and beloved line of LEGO Star Wars sets. It would look perfect alongside the Tanto 4 and also the new Home 1 set rumored to be appearing very soon, and I wouldn't want the Hammerhead appearing in any other way necessarily. The final set I want to talk about is yet again another prequel era set, being the droid control ship notably seen in The Phantom Menace. This is an interesting one as well, as I don't think it would necessarily work that well as a playset either, but more in the line of the Starship collection. It would be very different to the other Starship collection sets of course, as it isn't really a starship, but it could open the door to other similar sets, perhaps a midi-scale Death Star and Death Star 2, larger than the promotion set but not large enough to be a full-scale UCS set. All in all, the control ship hasn't been made before, and this is the best way LEGO could make it someday in my opinion. Those are 5 sets LEGO never made before that I think LEGO has a lot of potential to make someday in some way. Comment your thoughts down below and what other sets LEGO never made that I can cover in the future. Other than that, God bless you and cheers.